Countdown to decision. The final week of the 2024 U.S. election. As the campaign for U.S. election 2024 enters final week, both the candidates, Republican Donald Trump and Democratic nominee Kamala Harris, remain neck and neck in what is being seen as a very tight race. With only days until the 5th of November election, uncertainty is mounting across the United States as Democrat Kamala Harris and Republican Donald Trump square off in one of the tightest presidential races in recent history. Heightened concerns for democracy and potential violence. It has been reported that a poll by the Associated Press-NORC Centre for Public Affairs Research highlights, quote, growing unease among Americans about the potential fallout from the election. Approximately 4 in 10 registered voters report they are extremely or very concerned about possible violent efforts to overturn the election results, while similar numbers worry about legal tactics aimed at blocking final outcomes. A third of voters express fears about election officials potentially attempting to manipulate vote certification processes, underscoring widespread anxiety about the stability of U.S. democracy. Source: LBC News. Whatever unfolds in the next 7 days leading to November 5th will play a role in deciding the 47th President of the United States. Campaigning in pivotal battleground states. With less than a week to Election Day, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are campaigning in pivotal battleground states as they race to make their final case to voters. This is so significant in that the U.S. presidential election is expected to have razor-thin margins, with polls already showing Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump neck and neck nationwide and in battleground states. For a presidential candidate to win the election, they need to receive at least 270 electoral college votes. 7 battleground states are expected to be pivotal to Harris and Trump's path to 270. They are thought to be states that could conceivably be won by either candidate. As a result, the campaigns have focused their energy in these areas. Here are the 2024 battleground states and the number of electoral college votes at stake in each. Arizona, 11 votes. Georgia, 16 votes. Michigan, 15 votes. Nevada, 6 votes. North Carolina, 16 votes. Pennsylvania, 19 votes. Wisconsin, 10 votes.
Understand also that the anticipation surrounding the election is palpable, not just in the U.S., but around the globe. The outcome of the U.S. 2024 election will have significant implications for international relations, trade policies, and climate initiatives, among other issues. Countries are closely watching how each candidate's policies might impact their own interests. For instance, Trump's approach to foreign policy has been characterized by an America First mentality, which could reshape alliances and trade agreements. Harris, meanwhile, is expected to promote a more collaborative stance on global challenges, including climate change and human rights. Your voice, your vote. As we prepare for the 2024 U.S. election, let's remember the power of our voices and choices. Whether you support Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, take the time to reflect on their political vision, values, and policies each candidate represents. Take the time to educate yourself about their vision, values, and policies. Engage in electoral conversations and consider the issues that impact your life and your community. Engaging in prayer. As the 2024 U.S. election enters its final week, prayer becomes a vital component of the decision-making process. Remember, God in the ballot box. A clarion call to unite people in prayer in the hope of electing leaders who reflect compassion, justice, and a commitment to a greater good. Prayer during this election season will help believers invite divine presence and guidance, asking for political leaders who honor biblical principles like justice, integrity, and compassion. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to my channel for updates on global issues.